If you came here hoping I tell you to go buy the beautiful, expensive cotton paper, I have to be honest with you. That is not me. Not on your first day. Today I want to tell you why I start every single beginner on plain printer paper. The kind that's already sitting in your printer right now. And why it might be the very thing that finally lets you begin. Hi, my dear friend. Welcome back. If you've ever bought watercolors, brought them home, and then just left them in the drawer, this video is for you. Because I don't think the problem was ever you. I think it was the paper. Let me explain. Here's what happens. You finally decide to try. You buy the nice watercolor paper because that's what real artists use, right? It's thick, it's texture, it's beautiful, and it's expensive. So, you sit down with your brush and a little voice starts up in the back of your head. Don't waste it. This shit costs money. Make it count. Don't ruin it. And just like that, before you've made a single mark, the page has become precious. Too precious to play on. Too precious to be bad on. So the brush hovers and the page stays blank, and you tell yourself maybe you're just not talented. My dear friend, you were never untalented. You were just scared to ruin something expensive. That is a completely different thing. So, here's how I do it and why. I start on printer paper. The everyday, nothing special, already in your house printer paper. And the moment you do, something quiet shifts. There is nothing to waste, nothing to ruin. If a flower comes out ugly, you smile. You grab the next sheet. 10 sheets cost almost nothing. And that freedom, that permission to be messy is exactly where confidence comes from. Not from getting it right the first time. From getting it wrong 50 times on paper that didn't matter. Until your hand stops shaking and starts playing. This is the whole heart of how I teach. Confidence comes before technique. Always. Exploration comes before perfection. And printer paper is simply the kindest place for both to begin. Now, someone always asks me, but Tania, printer paper buckles. The water just sits on top. It doesn't behave like real watercolor paper. And you're right. It does behave differently. But that's not a problem. That's information. Printer paper lets you meet the water for the first time with nothing to lose. You get to watch what the water wants to do. How it moves, how it pulls, how it dries, without that voice saying, don't ruin the good paper. Every paper drinks water in its own way, and there is no single right amount that works for everyone. Printer paper is just the gentlest place to start noticing what the water does, so you can find your own feel for it. And when do you move to the beautiful paper then? When it stops feeling precious. When the fear is gone and a page is just a page again. There is no rule here. No certain day, no one telling you you're ready. You'll feel it. For me, it was the day I stopped flinching before the first stroke. Yours might come sooner or later, and both are completely right. If you want someone to walk that beginning with you, step by step, that is exactly what I built frame bloom for. It's a 21-day journey that starts right here on printer paper, with no pressure and no waste, all the way to a painting you made with your own hands, signed, framed, and hanging on your wall. We use little practice sheets along the way, soft gray guides you can follow or not, just so the page is never scary and you always know where to begin. The waitlist is open right now. The link is in the description below, and the doors open June 21st, the summer solstice. But you don't have to wait for that to start. Tonight, go grab a few sheets of printer paper, not the good paper, the everyday paper, and let yourself make something a little messy, just for the joy of it. Nobody's watching. Nothing's precious. That is where all of it begins. You don't need talent, my dear friend. You never did. You just needed a place to begin that didn't feel so scary. This is it. Until next time, keep playing.